Hello and welcome. I'm Leslie Sumrall, owner and operator of Less Reflections. At Less Reflections, I remake and spruce up old furniture, accessories, and mirrors. I hope that you will come along with me to see how this week I transformed the little vintage end table into this. So come along on our journey to see how this happened. This is one of two really cute end tables I found on Marketplace. After cleaning it really well, I decided to sand just the top using 4 different grades of grit. I started with very coarse and worked my way to a finer grit, making sure that I went with the grain to keep from making more scratches on the surface. This took a while, so I had to have extra batteries on hand. After sanding, I was real careful to dust and use a tack cloth several times to get all that dust off. Next, I applied General Finishes Armor Seal in satin. This is a great top coat that is an oil-based varnish that will last for a long time, especially for end tables like this that will get a lot of use. I applied in sections, and I was careful not to go back over the area that I had just varnished. Here it is after 12 hours. Ready for the second coat, same process. After I sanded it very lightly, I again cleaned it really carefully with a tack cloth and then did my second coat just like I did the first coat. Next, I filled in those small divots and cracks with Dixie Belle's mud. It's a wood filler that's light and dries quickly. Once it was dried, I sanded it off. Now this was fun, but it was probably the most tedious part of the project. I used my zebra angle brush to cut in the paint on the side of the top on the edge. This clip is actually twice as fast as the work actually went. It's important to really slow down and take your time and just get at a good angle where you can see real clear what you're doing so that you can get that edge right up to the wood. And just because I love y'all, I sped this clip up about 20 times as fast as I worked so you wouldn't have to wait for me. Now to paint the rest of the frame. Normally I would put slick stick on a shiny surface like this, but when I started with this, it really went on so nice and the coverage was great, so I just kept working. And this paint actually levels out. It is Quiet Cove by Dixie Belle's Silk line, and it is a fabulous paint. You should try it. Several hours later, I added the second coat of Quiet Cove. Again, went on real easily and it leveled out very smoothly. Now to work on the little drawer. I wanted the same finish that I did for the top, so I removed the hardware and sanded with the 4 different grades, and then varnished 3 coats. So for the drawer front, I chose a really pretty pull with some curves. And then I added some gilding wax by Dixie Belle to the top stencil to match. Okay, so there we have it, our beautifully remade little end table with natural top that's been varnished and stenciled with a little bit of gold shimmer, a brand new pull that kind of highlights that shimmer, and the beautiful blue Quiet Cove paint by Dixie Belle, which is an all-in-one paint. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe below, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining. Bye-bye.